I've always loved this acoustic guitar, but I don't get to use it much because it doesn't have a pickup. So I got a Seymour Duncan Woody XL sound hole pickup, and now we can hear it through some fun effect pedals. Let's do it. Welcome to Get Offset. My name is Emily and you're looking sharp today. I picked up this oddball acoustic a few years back from Fanny's in Nashville and I've always really liked it. It has that hummingbird pickguard with the shape of a smaller body guitar and a headstock that would definitely make you think it was a Martin if it didn't say K.U. Sama & Co. Nuance on it. These are Japanese lawsuit era guitars that were apparently made up to the mid-70s when I'm guessing they got a cease and desist or a lawsuit against the headstock design, but I'm not really sure. I don't know a ton about these guitars. I think this might often be referenced as a 130. Again, not sure. Let me know in the comments if you know more about these. But I think it's a pretty handsome, well-built instrument, and they're not too expensive if you can find them. I think this may have been just over $600 or maybe even less. I really don't remember. When you can find them, definitely give them a shot. The big problem for me as someone who likes to use pedals is that it doesn't have a pickup. So my friends at Seymour Duncan sent me their Woody XL, right there, which is a super affordable sound hole pickup that you can pop in and out of your guitar with ease. So you don't need a tech or anything, you just, when you need it, it's there, when it's not, you can remove it. It's passive, noiseless, and pretty flexible. Seymour Duncan has a few different acoustic sound hole pickups. I went with the XL because you can adjust the pole pieces individually. The thing is, I noticed that the bass strings on this guitar are a little farther from the sound hole than the treble strings, so the Woody made it super easy to balance the sound so that each string is producing an appropriate volume. That's especially important for me in general when finger picking, because I don't always have the heaviest thumb and I never use a thumb pick, so my Travis picking can sound a little light on the low end if I'm being honest. But let's get to the fun stuff. I'm going to embrace my inner Kim deal and run this acoustic through some pedals. I think Kim mostly runs hers through an EQ and a Marshall amp, but I'm going to try this with some guitar pedals and effects I have nearby. All right, we're going to get into this and I'm going to try to keep this snappy. Get it? Snappy. First off, I have the Source Audio Artifakt Lo-Fi pedal on their cassette mode. Here is my clean tone, which is the guitar through the Benson Chimera plugin from Mixwave with the Tall Bird Spring reverb. And the pedal. I really like the Artifakt with the acoustic guitar because it adds a lot of character without being overwhelming. It just sounds generally really pretty to my ear, if you know what I mean. By the way, a lot of the things I'm featuring in this video, including the Artifakt and the Woody XL, are available via affiliate links in the video description. When you buy something using those links, a portion of the sale is shared with me. It doesn't cost you any extra money, and it's a great way to support this channel doing things that, let's be honest with ourselves and each other, we were probably going to do anyway. On to the next pedal. Moving on, I have the Caroline Guitar Company Somersault Chorus. This is my personal favorite mono chorus pedal, and I think it adds a sweetness to the guitar. I don't know if chorus on acoustic guitar is controversial. Someone on Threads said I absolutely should not do it, which is one of the reasons I did it. Personally, I like it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's keep it moving though. Getting into weird territory, I have an old Boss PS3. This really widens the sound and I'm generally pretty in love with it. I think it's on mode 9. God, that is simply beautiful. It's so beautiful that I think we need to bring in something a little grittier. This is the Death by Audio Evil filter. I'll start with a bandpass filter engaged and see what we end up with. That's a little trippy. It was really responsive to my picking, which is to say this pickup in general, I'm really impressed with its responsiveness and clarity. I feel like if I was using the Evil filter, I would want probably a bit more of a dry sound. Some of these pedals I was playing with them last night, and this one is a new one for me. Do I dare engage the fuzz this early, Rick? He says yes. What do you think?
That pedal will be your whatever you want.
That pedal will be my whatever I want. Let's move along. Next up on the DBA train, I have the Apocalypse, which is a surprisingly versatile dirt and fuzz pedal. It has these modes. You can already hear how nuts it is. I can control the amount of drive on this one. One thing I love is looking at the recording, the audio recording I have going over there, and seeing how much louder these past two pedals have been. That's kind of amazing. This must be a little, that's gated. That has to be gated because I did not have a noise gate going. Some of the pedals I'm playing are ones I feel like you could absolutely use live with no problem. This one, I'm not so sure I'd use it at a show, but I would definitely record with it. Even on the low gain settings, maybe especially on the low gain settings. And I'll talk about that more later, but I genuinely believe that if you're not, at least for fun or experimenting with acoustic guitars, run through drive pedals, you are really losing out on a really very cool sound. But let's keep moving. I'm not sure if I've busted this one out in a video yet, but it's the limited edition Dark Light from Old Blood Noise Endeavors. I have both reverbs running in parallel mono right now, or I should, and I sure hope I do. If you're digging this video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. And if you feel so inclined, you can also drop a tip via the Say Thanks button below or by dropping a super chat if you're watching during the premiere. That is gorgeous, stunning, beautiful. Oh my goodness. Very, very pretty, but I have a few more things I'd like to try out, so let's keep the train rolling. Up now is the Keeley Blues Disorder. Even on low gain settings, I think dirt pedals really shine with acoustic guitars. There's a harmonic richness that is so unique and fun. With this pedal, I think I really favor the BB settings with the acoustic guitar on lower gain. Man, that is so cool. I love that. Very nice. And I have one more, I promise. Last but not least, I'm doubling up the Keeley with the Octa side because it is so chaotic and weird on acoustic, especially when you blend in the pitch stuff. And that's not even that much fuzz. Maybe on octave. I'll go up. Before I put the fuzz back in, one thing about the pitch ones that I've used, the pitch pedals I've used, is that they really have their own synthy vibe, so it's not like you're getting a 12-string sound, at least not in my opinion. What do you think? Anyway, let's close this out with a lot more fuzz. So what did you think? Which effect did you prefer with the Woody XL and the acoustic? Let me know in the comments. I think my favorite is the Keeley Octa side because it sounds so big and full and cool. You can see my original demo for the Octa side right on the screen, probably around here, so be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for understanding. Until next time, my name is Emily. Goodbye.